Here we go, guys. I'm GameBustersUK. Welcome back to more Crash Bandicoot after Cortex. Take number 2. Yeah, from that site you can probably say, oh, yeah. I was, you know, I was starting well before I started this, and I was like, you know, sometimes it can be very easy to mute my mic, because it's got a little switch at the end of it, up there, like along the wire, sort of thing. So I thought I'd put it to one side. I thought it'd be fine. I'll just have a glance. Because I've got my screen in front of Audacity, so I couldn't really see. I could have just moved it down, to be fair. But I was just like, nah, it'll be fine. But I had a look, and it was muted, and I was like, really? I was getting into a good conversation there. So, but oh well, we shall try again. That being said, we have 2 levels left: Ruination and Behaving. So let's go Ruination first. Level 19, and pretty much Road to Ruin, but harder, and with weather effects. Rain, more rain. We had rain in Turtle Woods, I believe. Ooh, careful there. And yeah, I like it because it starts out drizzling and then it kind of pours as you go through the level. I like that. And yeah, I'm a big fan. I just like cold weather, as I was saying. In the retake, probably just because, like I said, I'm just so used to the cold. I'm in the cold country, but I'm not very good with heat. I'm rubbish at it, really. Honestly, if anything, I probably get quite a lot of colds because I like going out in like cold weather and stuff. And I may not, you know, and sometimes I do silly things like run in the rain, not just for the sake of running, just because of the rain. But I mean, like, you know, because sometimes I like to go for a run just for exercise, and I think, it's only the rain, I'm fine with it. You know, I might get quite a lot of colds, but honestly, the sun makes me more ill, in my opinion. The kind of ill I don't want to be ill, so, you know. And you might be able to tell I'm still ill, so I'm recovering now. Anyway, no death fruit, but we do have a gem path, which is essentially a death fruit, but at least we don't have to survive, you know, before we get to the route. So, but it just takes us here. Yeah, so that's great. Slide spin, I reckon. I've never tried it. I might do that at one point. But yeah. Anyway, the rain is heavy now, really heavy. I also like snow aesthetics in the game. I don't like snow in real life because it's just far too cold. It's nice to look at, I suppose, but it's far too cold. And as much as I've had a few games of Snowball, you know, where it's been fun, and most of the time it's not been fun. So yeah, I don't like it because people just, you know, I have random people who throw snowballs at me, and you know, I'm just like going to work and someone did that before. Some stupid little kid who probably should be in school, and I screwed up, and I was so tempted to chase after him and just, you know, punish him, but I was like, I'm going to be late for work, you know, and it's just like, really, you should be in school. What are you doing? You know, it was a you know, in the week, it was like Monday or Tuesday, and I was like, really? Careful, hot. So yeah, you know, in games I don't mind it, but in real life, nah, it can go away. Just go away in the furthest ever pit. And if you notice there, you can actually see the bonus route. I don't know if I mentioned that to the left there, which I think is pretty cool. We won't be going there yet, but we will be pretty much after this route. So yeah, probably why you can see it, I reckon. They're kind of intertwined with each other in a way. So yeah, rain really pouring, and I love it. I love this kind of weather. So I would do well in a hot country. But yeah, I'm just so used to it. I also like, even though technically I wouldn't say it quite work, the rain kind of, you know, you should still see the rain pouring down hard from outside when you're standing under here, but it only happens when you go outside. It's still kind of cool though. I guess it's kind of like, you know, sheltering you from the rain. But yeah, they're really just throwing these not Donkey Kong guys at you. Anyway, here's the gem. Suicide! Because if we take the green platform, we miss a load of platforms, unfortunately. We missed a load of, what are there? I would say rocks, no. We missed a load of boxes, a load of crates, unfortunately. So, yeah, see, that's the bonus. That's the bonus route, it's only just there. And monkeys are looking a bit confused. And I never noticed that monkey, as I might have said, is from upstream and up the creek from, Crash 1, but this one's actually got a robotic arm. So yeah, Cortex must have I don't know, just decided to give it a robotic arm for whatever reason. It doesn't really change its pattern. It still does the same thing, you know. Not really much more than a threat. It's just kind of monkeying around. Okay, that was bad, but you get the idea. I still like I don't know. Again, I don't know if I mentioned this. You can see like Cortex's tower there, you know, which is pretty cool in the background, you know, nice silhouette, I like that. Wait. There we go. Now if you screw up here, like if you don't stand on top of here, you shouldn't get hit. Like so. If you screw up, you can slide spin, and then you have to jump, you have to slam, and then you will just clip the boxes, so you don't need to like suicide and be like, ah, crap, I screwed up, you know. Oh, I never like when they do this with the the bouncy crates. But this one's not as bad as I think it was hanging out. Or it wasn't sooner or later, so I think it was hanging out, yeah. And there we go, 49. Hey. Nearly got max lives again. Have we got max lives yet? I don't know, we're pretty much close anyway, so. Well, I was going to wait for him to come back, but I forgot he does that. Never mind, and he's gone. Okay, he just go flying, man, just bing. Oh, da, 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 da. Oh. Thought he was going to get me there, those totems, but no. Oh, good. Boom. Now the last two levels really, like I say, this one ain't too bad, and nor was the other one. So we're all good really in that sort of sense, you know. They're not like the the annoyance of digging it and called her Crash, luckily. I mean, these platforms are a little bit tricky here, but not too bad, not too bad. These ones go around in a circle. Ooh! There's the crystal. Ooh, I forget. Oh, this bit, I like this bit. If you time it right, you can just spin into them, spin into them, and hit the nitro box like that. Iron crate, nitro crate. One time I screwed up, and I had to do it legitimately, and that's not easy to bounce on it, I'll tell you now. Ooh, we've got two Aku Aku masks. Hello there, sir. And if we've got invincibility for a while, because I've been kind of careless, if I'm honest. So, let's take out the last Kong. There we go. Man, Donkey Kong, you really let yourself go. And that's Ruination. Done. And you've got one more level to do for the Warp Rim, and then it's the boss time. I don't know if we're going to have enough time for the boss, because these two are kind of longish levels, but we'll see. Behaving isn't too bad though. Again, there's a route, but it's kind of a little bit of a expect this sort of thing, you know, from Naughty Dog, because there we go. Now, they're going to throw these, I don't know what they are, weird kind of soil, I guess, that Crash can dig under. Oh, invincibility. Now these guys, if they try and hit you, that's what happens. And I didn't actually know that I lose my invincibility if I do that. I am an idiot. But I just wanted to say that basically, if they hit you when you're underground, basically an RIP, you know, rest in peace gravestone will appear, but just, you know, next to Crash's bump, which is quite funny. But damn, I was not expecting that. I was caught off guard, so I didn't get invincibility when I was off camera. So, man, they like to throw a load of bees at you this time. So you can either try and outrun them with the slide spin, or you're gonna need to use the the soft ground so you can hide under there. They pretty much expect you to use it here, so compared to digging it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, still got the cough, which is fantastic, by the way. No, it's not. Whoa! Careful, because you can actually spin the whatchamacallit, the bees into the nitros, like that. So I've had that screw me over sometimes. So now these guys, they kind of go frantic here. They go crazy, like really crazy. So yeah, they kind of sped up really. A bit of weight here. Oi, 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 oi. Oh no! Get back, get back! And now my computer's gone to sleep. No! Right. Now. There we go. Going for the stretch. Home run. You can do it, Crash. Yeah, never let those guys hammer you. It's quite funny, a daft death animation. We'll go with that. But I like it. Now this is one of those things where you think, you know, would I think here? What's different about these nitros? They're not moving. Nitros bounce. Why are there steps of nitros on? Should I spin it? Oh. Nothing. What do you know? It's a secret. Now, I'm wondering if anyone's following this, and if you want to comment, you don't have to. I'd like to know how many of you figured it out your first go, if you can remember that. I sort of did, because I looked at it, and I was like, don't they move? So I went over there, and then I was like, I should be dead about now, and I just thought, fuck it, I'll, you know, well, I didn't actually swear, I was at that age, but, you know, anyway, kill ourselves, because we don't actually need to complete the route, yeah. Which I didn't know that when I was a kid, of course, but once you get the gem, because they give it to you right at the beginning, which I don't know if that's intentional, or maybe they just think, you know, they're not going to just kill themselves just for the sake of getting out quicker. I don't know, but yeah, you don't need to finish the route. I mean, you can have a look at it, but I'm not going to do it, and I think you can go back there as many times as you like. But honestly, what's the point when you don't need to? Just get the gem, you've got it. You know, because once you've got it, that's it. You don't have to worry about it, and then boom. So, you know, I figured might as well just exit, which I think that's pretty cool. You know, when you find out little quirks like that, you know, speedrunners use and whatnot. You know, little shortcuts. That's always quite satisfying. You know, once you've got used to the game. One of your favourite games, you're like, oh, now I know different shortcuts, different tricks. You might be a little bit annoyed because you probably think, oh, I could have used that trick the first time I played, especially in RPGs. But you know, once when you do figure some of these stuff out yourself, more than looking up on the internet, I think, you know, those are the like very satisfying. You know. So yeah, again, apologise. Yeah, so like I say, those nitros always bounce. So I did find that weird when I first played this when I was quite young, and I was like, and I just thought that just seemed odd, you know. But would you look out for something like that when you were a kid? I mean, I did. So I guess I was just lucky, but you know, I'm not a very observant person even now, to be fair. So make you wonder how I figured it out. And we've got 99 lives, but will I keep it? Only time will tell. But that's it, yeah. Pretty much, just after that, just get the boxes. Yeah. Nice and straightforward last level, you know. Level 20. Let's hide under here. There we go. Don't worry about the bees getting you here. And boom! There we go. Hey, you know what? I haven't uploaded a Crash Bandicoot video for a while, so, and it might be a little while before I even upload this one, so why not? I'm going to do the boss in this video, but I will shut up for Cortex right about now.
Crash, I have discovered that the opposition is being masterminded by Dr. Nitrous Brio, the inventor of the Evolvo Ray. Brio was responsible for our misunderstandings in the past. He forced me to assist him in his plot for world domination, and he's at it again. He will attempt to stand in our way. Be on your guard, Crash. Use the platform to deliver the crystals to Engine.
Please wouldn't go amiss. Cortex, huh? Please, please, please. So Cortex has figured out that Brio is basically like, Crash, get out the gems. You know, we don't hear Brio anymore until the end of the game, so, you know. Darn cough. Anyway, with that said, apparently we're supposed to deliver the crystals to Engine. So, yeah. Boss fight? Let's see. Space station. Oh, hey, you're Engine. You know, I would if you weren't in some random mechanical fighting mech trying to kill me. You know, I would give you the crystals, but no. Okay, Cortex is evil. Who knew? You know. Oh my God, shocker. So, just like Eggman, you know. Please forgive me, Sonic. You know. Anyway, this boss, very cool concept, but not really that hard. Gave me a little bit of trouble when I was a kid. I think I was just intimidated. I was intimidated by a lot of things. Ow, and that was just me being an idiot. Yeah, and I wasn't very good at timing when I was a kid either, so that used to always screw me over. But honestly, he's not too bad. Just keep spamming the circle and square button, because for some reason, Crash now has, okay, again, it's because I'm talking, I need to concentrate. Right, I'm making this boss look harder than it seems, but it really isn't. But yeah, he, honestly, I don't know why, but suddenly Crash can, you know, spam Wumpa Fruit out of his body. I don't know, it's replaced by the spin, basically, because obviously he doesn't have any projectiles, so, and luckily he has unlimited amount. Wait, there we go. That's how you're supposed to do it, or you can jump. So, you know, there's that. But really, just, you know, hit his pieces off, and then he'll get into the next phase where he shoots missiles, and just hit the missile open, you know, when they're open, the little thingies. Luckily you've got shadows for the missiles so you can see them coming. Like I said, a cool boss fight in concept, and I do like Engine because his bosses tend to be quite, quite initiative. You think they're going to be challenging. It really isn't that hard. And personally, I probably prefer the Crash Bandicoot 3 one. That one's a lot better. That's a load of fun. That is. It's basically a shoot 'em up with Coco, but we'll get to that. We'll get to Crash eventually. But I like that. Now here he tries to be a little bit clever, and he shoots off one missile, basically, and you just got to dodge it. Just jump over it. And then this last phase, he just shoots a laser. Yeah, I'm firing my laser. Hit him, then move out the way. That's all you do. Yeah, like I said, challenging in concept, in my opinion. And when you look at him, you think, oh yeah, man, that's awesome. But he really isn't that hard. See, there you go, done. I just made it look harder than what it was.
We'll be very displeased with your resistance. Prepare to suffer his wrath.
Oh, I've been told by Engine, apparently Cortex isn't happy. Well, boo-hoo. Crash is like, just, so I don't give the crystals to you? I guess I don't. Let's find out.
What is your problem, Bandicoot? I will not ask you again to bring me the crystals. Obtain the remaining 5 crystals, Crash, and bring them to me.
Well, I gotta give him A for effort. It's still kind of just, bring me the crystals, Crash. Crash is just like, oh, I guess. I'm gonna smash you. It's Crash is like, I guess I gotta go smash Cortex again. Just gotta spin him, you know, and whatnot. And anyways, guys, I think that's definitely enough for this session. So thank you for joining me again for Crash Bandicoot 2. I'm Jay for GameBustersUK. Hope you've enjoyed this part. And yeah, if you want, leave a comment telling me about that. If you were to find out that Nitro, that secret path, if you found that when you first time playing it. Other than that, guys, I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.